Hi guys, so today I wanted to do a crafty show and tell. Woo! But it is 10 questions that I want to ask and answer of myself, and then I think it'd be really fun if you made your own video and answered these 10 questions as well, and then we could see what everybody's likes and dislikes are and inspiration. I saw a nail polish video, and they had done the same thing. So hashtag crafty show and tell if you do this on Instagram or Twitter. I do have a Twitter. It's Kate the Skate 22. So if you want to request to follow me, that would be awesome. And I'll put this video up on there. And yeah, so I want to get started. So I have 10 questions that I've written, and they're in the description box below or above or wherever you see it. And so the first one is your favorite tool, and my favorite tool I cannot find, and it is kind of panicking me, but it's the envelope punch board. I just love making envelopes. This is a template that I made, and then I can make more, like if I don't have the punch board, which I don't, and I can just trace it. But I love making envelopes out of these. Oh wait, hold on one sec, I'll go get one. Here I come back, sorry. Here's an envelope that I made with this, I think it was this template, and then look, a little note. And this is tea stained tracing paper. Okay, so the envelope punch board is my favorite tool. All right, next is favorite product or supply, and I really like old books and magazines. So, you know, things like this, magazines. This is an old National Geographic, like really old National Geographic. So that's my favorite supply right now, and I do a lot with those. So that is number 2. Number 3, products I have but I've forgotten to use. So I have a lot, not a lot, I have a few stamps that I just forget to use. So look at these cool stamps that I have, and I just completely forget to use them. Also, another thing that I forget to use are like my gelatos, or like I have some of these gel crayons from Target that are actually really awesome. So I forget to use all this stuff. So maybe I'll have to do a stream or a video with stamps and gelatos, but that is my forget to use supply. Number 4 is your favorite technique. My favorite technique has to be the jelly plate. There we go. Sorry, it's on autofocus. I don't even know how to turn that off. So the jelly plate is my favorite technique, and I just love it. See, it's well used, probably kind of dirty on the back, but that is my favorite technique. Number 5, something you want to try but you haven't tried yet. So I don't have anything here, but that is marbling. I'd love to do some marbling, but I just haven't tried that yet. So that would maybe be something that I should try in the future. Number 6, share a new technique that you are now in love with. Oh my gosh, you all have seen this. This is not any news to you, but the Shannon Green stenciling on stencils, yeah, and then doodling on top. I mean, how fun is this? So if you haven't done this yet, it is like my new obsession. These are envelopes, okay? But if you haven't done this yet, there'll be a link below. You should do this. If you don't have stencils, just go to Walmart and get stencils for cheap, because you could do it with anything. I think it'd be really fun to do with letters and numbers, you know, not words necessarily, but just letters and numbers. So that's something I want to do in the future. Number 7, share a success that you didn't think would happen. So a success that I did not think would happen was Dee Dee Willingham does this really great mixed media collage technique, and I tried it. I was nervous, and it was a success. And you probably can't see too much, but so what I did, and I'll put a link to her channel. She has hundreds of these videos, you guys, and I'm sure you're watching them. She streams them on Ustream and then uploads them to YouTube. And a lot of times I can catch a little bit of the live stream, but this part here is a magazine. Okay, this part here is a cutout from a magazine. Same with this right here. This little guy right here, some stuff down here. And then you black out the background with craft paint. She uses Americana, so that's what I used, Deco Art Americana. And then you start drawing on it with pencil. This is pencil here. You start splattering. You start adding things. These clouds I added all myself. So yeah, I was pretty proud of myself, and thanks to Dee Dee. She gives you confidence. You have to be the boss of your color book, right, Dee Dee? She's probably not watching, but that's okay. But this mixed media collage is just awesome, and it really gave me a lot of confidence once I finished it. So that was a success that I didn't think would happen. Okay, number 8, your favorite color, and this was kind of like color of paint, but also just favorite color. These are my favorites. These are my favorites to use. I use them a lot. Okay, so it doesn't matter. I actually do like pink. I had said it in another video. I don't necessarily like pink, but yeah, now I do. So this is, let's see, Americana Royal Fuchsia. Yes. Liquitex Basics Medium Magenta. Yes. And then this one is really nice too. Liquitex Basic Alizarin Crimson Hue Permanent. Alizarin Crimson Hue Permanent. Okay. I also really like teals. This is kind of a teal, but Liquitex Basics Bright Aqua Green. And this isn't a teal, but I really like this blue, Liquitex Basics Light Blue Permanent. And then this is Golden's Fluid Acrylic Teal. I love this stuff. And then lastly, my first love is green, and this is Citron Green, and well, it's just beautiful. So those are my favorite colors. Woo! Okay, sorry, I'm getting kind of punchy. All right, number 9, where do you get your supplies? Trash can, thrift store. That's it. Magazines, you know, just like I do. Ooh, magazines. Sorry, squirrel. Woo. Magazines, old books. I love old books, and I really want to try doing, you know, gutting this book. This is the first book I want to try to gut, and you can see I bought it. It was $3. So this was like at a this was at Half Price Books, but you know, at a thrift store. I love going to thrift stores. I don't love the smell, but I love the things in them, and I try to get the smell off. But yard sales, junk sales, that kind of thing. A lot of times I clean out like my garage or my closet. I'm like, oh, I forgot I had this, and then I tear it up and make something with it. So that is number 9. Where do you get your supplies? Number 10, who gives you inspiration? There's 2 people that give me the most inspiration. Okay? And I'm sure you're in your like top 10 favorites too. But number 1 has to be Pack or Die. And Pack or Die, her name is not actually Pack or Die, her name is Diane, but you need to keep making videos, girl. We love you. Don't let the naysayers get you down, okay? Seriously, you have given me so much inspiration and so much motivation. I am a mom. When I started watching you, Pack or Die, I was a new mom, and I was blown away at the art that you can make with your kids around. So please keep making art, Pack or Die. Keep making videos. We want to see them. And then, of course, Dee Dee Willingham. She is just she's like my teacher, and I say that because I'm a teacher, but she's my teacher, and she's an awesome teacher, and she doesn't even think she is one, but she just does her art, and I learn by doing. So thank you to both of you too. So again, to recap, if you want to, I want you to make a video with the hashtag craftyshowandtell, and that'll be downstairs. That'll be in the link below, and I'll put all the questions so you can just answer them. But I'd love to see what your answers are to these questions. It's kind of like a little challenge. Let's make it a challenge. Challenge crafty show and tell. All right? Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you next time. Thanks. Bye-bye.